for players?
Jazz, what's it like playing with someone who passes like Darian?
Yeah, I mean, we haven't had someone like Darian in this program, I don't think, and it makes my life easy. It makes everyone around easy. She's easy to play with, and she's a great teammate, and even better off the court. So it's fun.
Natalie, just what do you hope to bring to this team your first year? What way do you think you can make an impact pretty quick in your career?
Defensively, I feel like I can really help out by getting deflections, getting those steals, putting pressure if we press, so getting those stops early.
Jazz, what do each of these freshmen add that can help you out this year?
Yeah, I mean, they're all different in their own ways. I think that Natalie is an incredible hustle player, and she really sparks us in a lot of areas, but in particular areas that you don't even see on a stat sheet. And then Jess Petrie is an incredible shooter and a really good decision maker, so she can really help us out in that 4 spot. And then Logan Nisley is an incredible 3-point shooter. So they bring a different thing to the table. We might need to use them all at different times, but our whole team has complete trust in them.
Darian, what do you feel like to get out there and playing a game on this court for the first time?
I was really nervous at first, but it felt good to finally be out there and play a different team. It's amazing not to play against each other every day, so finally being able to play on the same team as them and just in front of the fans, it's an amazing experience.
That first free go down, help those nerves?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jazz, what do you think of this team as 3-pointers? How has it gone in the previous scrimmage? How's it looked in practice as far as being a 3-point shooting team?
We can normally knock it down. I think that it comes, our 3-point shot comes better when we go inside and outside. I think we maybe put up too many threes when we're not scoring so much, so that's something that we're going to go back and work on, is trying to get more of a paint presence. But I think that we have a team full of 3-point shooters, all 12, 13 deep, however many, if you include Maggie.
Anything else for players? Okay, great.
Thank you. Thank you.
Coach Williams, in a minute.
Okay, thanks for being here. I know it's an exciting day in all of Husker athletics with the soccer team and men's basketball, and just what a awesome weekend. But thanks for being here, and I thought that there were some good things out there for us in an exhibition game. Some things that we most definitely need to continue to work on. I thought one thing this team has put forth as their goal is to be more consistent, and we had a couple of quarters that we were not as consistent as we would like to be, so we will address that as we prepare for opening our season next Monday.
What did you see from them in that second quarter, and then how were they able to turn around with the big third quarter?
Yeah, I mean, I thought that in the second quarter we were settling for wanting to try to get things a little bit too easy, and we just continued to stand out there and shoot threes and forgot our goal of trying to get paint touches. And part of that is just really credit to Dakota Wesleyan, because I thought when we went to the paint off post feeds, they were aggressive in double teaming but we've got to be able to continue that because our field goal percentage goes way up when we've had paint touches first.
Rebounding is always a big thing overall with this and the scrimmage and what you've seen, the last few months. How do you feel about this team as a rebounding, their potential rebounding?
I think our potential is there. I was disappointed today with the way that we rebounded the basketball, and we knew that Dakota Wesleyan is very, very scrappy, and they crash the board hard with their guards, and I thought we continued to see that, but Maya Wilson comes in and sparks them with 3 offensive rebounds, but their freshman, Emma Yost, having 5 offensive rebounds, kind of in that 4 position. Those kinds of things we've got to be able to clean up. It was our goal to hold them to 8 or less offensive rebounds for the game, and they had 8 offensive rebounds at halftime. So that was something we gently discussed at halftime.
How do you see Darian being on this team changing what Jazz does?
Yeah, I think that she's going to make Jazz's life just a little bit easier. I think that Darian creates pace. She's a pace pusher, and for her to be able to sometimes handle that, ball handling and being able to collapse defenses, get into the paint and put pressure on the paint allows Jazz to be able to have a little bit of freedom from that and have somebody that can help create offensive opportunities for her instead of Jazz having to be the one that creates a lot of the offensive opportunities for herself and everyone else. So I think Darian can really help Jazz in that sense, and those two will work well together.
Natalie led you in scoring, second rebounding. What did you think of her debut?
Yeah, I'm thrilled with Natalie. I think that she came out and obviously led us in scoring. But I thought the 5 offensive rebound hustle plays, a couple of steals, just playing hard on both sides of the ball was pretty efficient. And, we've been really looking for somebody in that position to kind of step up and say, we need you to produce, not just be out on the floor. Obviously, when you lose a player like Izzy Bourne, who's been a multi-year starter in your program in that position, it kind of leaves a hole, and we know it's going to take multiple people to help us fill that hole, but we've been asking for somebody to step up and find ways to produce on both sides of the ball, and I thought Natalie really took that to heart and did that today. She produced offensively, I thought defensively, maybe a couple of breakdowns, but made some plays for us, had steals, and created opportunities for us, and just really was aggressive on the boards, and so that was just awesome to see.
What are your goals coming out of this leading up to the season opener now?
Yeah, my goals will be that, we want to correct some of the defensive lapses where we'd play 24 seconds of pretty good defense and have 4 people doing exactly what they're supposed to do, and then one person that ball watches for a half second and a backdoor layup, and I thought Dakota Wesleyan has veteran guards that kind of made us pay for those lapses late in shot clocks, but for us to be able to, we're going to play quite a few kids, quite a few minutes, and we try to keep people fresh. And so if we're going to do that, then you got to be able to empty the tank by playing complete possessions and not having those breakdowns towards the end of shot clocks, and finishing through the rebound, not giving up 12 offensive rebounds. I think that will be focuses for us heading into next week.
Anything else?
Okay, thanks, guys.